please remain standing so that the Harlan County High School Junior RLCT can present the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's show our appreciation towards the Junior ROTC. They do a wonderful job. My name is Dr. Vic Adams, and I'm president here at Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, and you may be seated. As president, I now declare the 2019 commencement exercises at Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College open. Welcome to Southeast's 54th Annual Commencement Celebration. On behalf of the Board of Directors, faculty, and staff, I extend our sincerest congratulations to our graduates. I also extend our thanks and appreciation to all the families, friends, neighbors, and others who are here tonight. Your graduate would probably not be here without your support, your encouragement, and perhaps even sacrifice. For that, we honor you as well. At this time, I want to express my appreciation to Principal Edna Burkhart and the staff here at Harlan County High School for their hospitality. I also want to thank the Commencement Committee, who has worked diligently all year to make this evening a success. Will that committee please stand? Thank you all very much. And I think that one thing that the committee has done that I think is really good and it's really symbolic is that we moved our faculty and staff from the sides down to the place where they've been during your educational career, and that's beside you the whole way. And without the faculty and staff support that you all received, you wouldn't be here tonight. I think our faculty and staff are the best that there is in the business, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all. Please join me in thanking Rachel Grubbs, Heather Lewis, and Shanna Lewis for sharing their musical talents. I would now like to call upon Danielle Saylor to give the invocation.
I'd like to invite you all to join me for a word of prayer. Dear Lord Jesus, I thank you for allowing us all to be gathered here today. I thank you for the skills and education that you've allowed us to learn over the last few years. And I thank you for our family and friends that you've allowed to be gathered with us. I pray that you'd watch over us as we take these skills either to the next level of education or into the workforce. I ask this all in Jesus' name, amen.
And now I would like to call upon our Honors Program Director, Dr. Melissa Helton.
Good evening. To include all our community members of different faiths, we want to hold a moment of silence for everyone as dictated by their own beliefs, to be able to lift up prayers of gratitude for all that encourage the success of our graduates and to also call down blessings for their futures. Thank you.
Again, thank you, Danielle and Dr. Helton. Now it is my honor to introduce to you Mr. Rayburn Doss, the chair of the Southeast Board of Directors, and I ask Chairman Doss to come forward and introduce the members of our Southeast Board of Directors. Rayburn.
Thank you, Dr. Adams. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Southeast Board of Directors, I would like to welcome you to tonight's graduation. We have come here tonight to celebrate the success of our graduates and to congratulate them and applaud them for their work. Many of you wish them well as they move forward in their chosen fields. Many thanks to the family and friends who helped them along the way. I know many of you are here tonight and applaud you also. I would also like for you to call your attention to the program where we have listed our board members. Those who are here and able to be with us tonight, would you please stand and be recognized for your leadership and service? We have Miss Jane Henderson, Reverend Ronnie Hampton, Dr. Roy Silvers, faculty rep. We have Rochelle Sampson, our staff representative, and we also have Miss Danielle Saylor, our student rep, who is also graduating here tonight. So we really have a great board, and thank you so much for coming. And I want to thank each one of you for attending our college, and we wish you a very successful life.
Thank you, Chairman Doss. And now I would like to welcome Faculty Representative Dr. Roy Silver, who will bring greetings from the faculty. Roy?
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Roy Silver, and I am the elected chairperson of the faculty. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to welcome our graduates, their families, their friends, and all those who made this day possible. The phrase, "it takes a village to raise a child," is used frequently. The origin of the proverb has been attributed to Africa or Native Americans, and the sentiments resonate on this special day. The village supporting our graduates is populated by family, friends, the Southeast staff, the Harlan County High School staff, and our faculty. Literally, we would not have chairs to sit in without the labors of others. The Southeast maintenance staff, along with our IT department, keep our buildings and internet functioning at peak levels. Staff facilitated your navigation through the labyrinth, the financial aid labyrinth, helped with your studies, and provided important counseling. Not too long ago, Southeast was recognized as one of the top 10 community colleges in the United States. Typically, the faculty chair will focus on our role in inspiring our students. For the remainder of my talk, I'd like to flip the script. I ask my colleagues to share stories of how you have inspired us. We are inspired by the single mothers. One who comes to mind works full-time, is a full-time student, participates in all her children's after-school activities, and when all other options dissolved, brought her 2 well-behaved children to class. Another single mother faced similar challenges and helped her son navigate the troubled waters of cancer treatment. Both of these women could not have gracefully achieved without the village. Another inspirational story is about a woman in our village who, due to medical complications, lost both legs and below the knees, plus fingers and a thumb. After being contacted by a physical therapist, a member of our faculty put her in contact with one of his students who downloaded, redesigned, and created a prosthetic hand. Faculty are also inspired by the former coal miner who, after working over 30 years in the mines, was required by the state of Kentucky in order to receive his black lung benefits he earned to attend Southeast. Black lung prevented him from taking auto body repair, welding, and other chosen preferred careers. Coupled with these challenges, he also cares for his wife suffering from another illness. He places the same work ethic into his studies as he did into the mines and is excelling and very engaged in his studies. An additional story is about 2 students, one who is autistic and the other who gets panic attacks prior to giving a speech. The autistic student has shared his poems that help him conquer. Prior to his presentation, the panic student addressed the autistic student by name and saying, "I need to publicly apologize to you. In high school, I treated you awful. I teased you, I bullied you. I need to ask you to forgive me, and I'm sorry." The response was, "No problem, man. It's water under the bridge." A colleague is inspired by the young man who is aged out of foster care and is in transitional housing, but applied to college because he wants to become a counselor to assist others who face challenges similar to his. Graduates, thank you for inspiring.
We missed one of our most important board members. Our vice chair, Miss Sandy Miller, sitting back there, and she didn't sit up here, and I missed her. I'm sorry, Sandy, so let's give her a hand. Any other board members here that I missed? I mean, she's my right hand. And thank you for coming, Sandy.
Thank you, Roy. Sandy, you can't hide. We can spot you out. We're glad you're here. I would like to once again call upon our student representative, Danielle Saylor, to give greetings from our students.
Good evening. On behalf of the class of 2019, I would like to welcome everyone, Board of Trustees, honored guests, members of the faculty, family and friends, and my fellow classmates. Class of 2019, this college experience, no matter the length of years, has helped us define ourselves. Some of us were undecided of a major when we entered college, but that's okay. Some of us have even double majored. We've all made friends, not only with students, but with teachers, who have helped us find ourselves along the way. I would like to congratulate everyone receiving degrees or certificates today. I would also like to acknowledge the support that has helped us along the way. To all the family and friends with us today, thank you. Thank you for the encouragement you have offered, and in many cases for the sacrifices you have made so that we could earn this degree or certificate. Faculty and staff, you have shown us that you challenge boundaries, break out of them, and redefine them. As I look out at my classmates, I see both great accomplishment and great hope. I see a student body that has been challenged and answered that challenge. I see perseverance and hard work. I see a force of good in the world. Please join me in congratulating the class of 2019.
Thank you, Danielle. Before we go on, I would like to also introduce one other special guest we have sitting in our VP section, and that's President Emeritus at Southeast Kentucky Community Technical College and my mentor, Dr. Bruce Ayers. Bruce was very much a part of my success, as I'm sure many of you sitting here tonight. And we thank you, Bruce, and you're always welcome at the college at any time. The class of 2019 includes 469 candidates for graduation who have earned a total of 692 credentials consisting of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. For many years, it has been a tradition at graduation to have a guest commencement speaker, someone who is successful and noteworthy, someone who has made a significant impact in our community. Choosing a speaker requires careful consideration because that person must be able to motivate, inspire, and impart wisdom for our graduates as they end one chapter of their lives and begin another. Last year, however, we began a new tradition. We asked ourselves who better to motivate, inspire, impart wisdom than the graduates and former graduates themselves. So once again, I'm honored to introduce our 2019 commencement speaker, which is our number one priority, our students.
I just couldn't find a job here because I got in trouble back when I was a teenager. I kept brushing it out for a while, but then finally it got the best of me and I came to the college and enrolled in business. And that was to hopefully start my own business.
I started when I was 17. I just kind of dilly-dallied around and flunkied out. So there for about 3 years, I worked at Sonic, and I thought, man, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. So I came back, I had no idea what I needed to do. I thought, okay, I said, well, this is like my only chance to kind of make it right, you know.
I got my GED at 19, and then after that, I came and took some college classes. And it didn't quite work out, and just gave up. Didn't have a reason, a motivation to go back until I had my son. I'd had him in 2016. I became homeless. Me and my boyfriend had stayed at his mom's, And then eventually I was sleeping on the floor of their little nursery that was maybe like a 5x5 room. It was really teeny. I just remember laying there crying, begging God, please just let me be a better mom. Let me provide a life for my baby. Let me get a home. Let me do something better. And I did.
I graduated high school with 33 dual credit hours through Southeast Community College. When I graduated, I thought, wow, why not just go ahead and finish up here? From there, I plan to go to the University of Kentucky and attend dental school, so I'm very excited about that.
I was an x-ray tech. I graduated from Southeast in 2002 from the radiography program and had worked in many hospitals here in the state. And in working in healthcare throughout that many years, I had noticed that I would have more grown in that career path with helping people and being more involved with patient care. You're there from the time the patient hits the floor, hits the ER door, to the time that they're either doing better and you could get them took care of. And you get to see a more rewarding experience as far as your patient care goes.
There was a nurse in particular that graduated from Southeast. And so after talking with her, I was like, maybe I need to look more into that and figure out what professors taught her, why she is the way she is, because clearly someone had a great impact on her because she was a wonderful nurse.
It's so much more of a personal experience here versus any of the other colleges that I have found. Put in my application and just knew it was going to be Southeast. Wasn't even a question, wasn't even an option not to go. And I was so happy the day I got back in. It was great.
My father passed away when I was younger from a massive heart attack. From then on out, I always wanted to be a part of the healthcare field somehow. My professor, Miss Brooks, was a nurse that was there that night. Just being able to hear the stories about him and how hard they worked for him, I guess I would say that I'm doing it for him.
The reason I decided to come back is I thought I wanted to do something a little more meaningful that meant something to the world. I've always been a caring, kind of loving person, but I was really nervous about, how I would feel coming into a classroom setting after being out of it for so long. Every one of the professors I've had so far they make you feel so comfortable, and everybody here is just like a little family.
Southeast believed in me, and their words of encouragement was the ultimate to keep me here, to make me feel wanted, make me feel needed. By doing all of that, it helped my whole entire family in a positive way.
So yeah, I don't know why anybody wouldn't pick Southeast, honestly. You can say, oh, it's affordable, it's close, it's this, it's that. It was the people for me.
When you go to Southeast, your teachers genuinely care about, are you learning this content? Are you getting your homework done on time and understanding what you're doing?
There is no doubt that they go above and beyond what's expected, I think, of any teacher that I've ever run across anywhere.
It was a true one-on-one real atmosphere. I think that helped me succeed. I don't know if I would be where I am today had I went somewhere else. Sometimes I feel like some kids get kind of lost in the shuffle at larger places. That don't happen at Southeast because of the care that the faculty and staff have for the students.
I'm definitely not the person I was, say, 5 years ago. Definitely not. You know, it really helped me blossom into a more social person. They sort of gave me my life back.
I just never did think I could accomplish that much, and so far I've accomplished things here that I didn't think possible. So proud of myself that you can go so much further past your potential, that if you really work hard and you really try and you really want something, you can have it. Hard work really does pay off.
The business that I chose was something I actually loved doing and didn't really realize the passion that I had in it until it started putting money in my pockets and feeding my family.
You know, I might be young, somebody might look at me and say, you can't do this, but I did it. I've put in the extra mile, been here till 6 o'clock at night, several nights a week, staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning to get papers written and get homework turned in.
It really set me up to be able to have a successful future just by choosing to go here and graduate with an associate's degree debt-free.
I just thought that I would never get to this point. It just seemed so daunting sometimes, just all the schoolwork. It just seemed so never-ending, like I'm never going to get to this point, but I am, and I'm excited. I'm going to graduate. Things going up from here. Things can only get better.
Now you've got these people that are getting degrees in business and starting their own business with the Small Business Association here. Those are great things, man. Great things.
So 14 years of penitentiary was, all the strikes was against me to come back out into society and be successful. But I'm here to say, as an example, you can do whatever you want to do. I am very happy and pleased to say that I am Harlan County's new and improved painter. Get educated so that you can't nobody take nothing from you, because once you get educated, they can't take it from you.
I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. I think that we have gotten enough of a background from here to be able to go out and be successful in whatever area of a career that we have chosen.
So I'm very pleased with everything Southeast was able to give me and give my family in the long run. It was just amazing what it provided for me. I wouldn't have had that experience at any other college. There's no way.
I walked across the stage with 3 degrees. The gratitude there is ridiculous. And once I get through medical school, and I will, it's going to come straight back to Southeast.
Celebrate today for overcoming all that you have. This accomplishment is something you will reflect back on the rest of your life. It is a pathway to what is next in your life.
We are Southeast.
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 Weren't those remarkable stories? As you just saw, recent graduate Robert Sanford overcame incredible obstacles to achieve success, earning his degree and establishing his local business. I want you to be inspired by his success. Chandler Jones has also excelled in spite of many setbacks. I just saw on social media last week he won several awards from Lincoln Memorial University, where he'll graduate this spring. I want you to be inspired by his excellence. Students, there's no stopping point for where you want to go. It's up to you. and your motivation and building upon the education that you've attained here at Southeast. And speaking of excellence, tonight I have an award to present, one that should inspire you even further. I would like to present retired Professor Robert Geip with a special recognition. Robert, will you please come forward? Stand here, Robert. We're trying to find the award.
Okay. Trying to find what?
The award. I'm doing mine first. All right, this is a President's Award presented to Robert Geip for exemplary service to Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College and the people of the region it serves. For those of you who may not know Robert, Robert has worked at the college for many, many years and recently retired. I convinced him to come back part-time and help us with some of the programs, but he's been very instrumental in the work of Higher Ground, the Appalachian Center, grant writing, and recently we pushed him over and he's doing some workforce stuff. So, Robert, congratulations on your success here at the college, and we wish you more in the future.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't sit down yet. Next, I would like to have Chairman Doss return to the podium and present a proclamation from the Southeast Board of Directors. Chairman Doss.
Thank you, Dr. Adams. Professor Geip, you've been an outstanding ambassador for the college. You work in the classroom, the higher grounds, and many other service efforts. You've encouraged countless students and community members to be the best they can be. And I would like to have our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Joel Michaelis, to come forward and present the official proclamation from the Board of Directors. Congratulations and thank you for your service.
Thank you, buddy.
Resolution of appreciation to Robert H. Geip. Whereas Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, SKCTC, was founded in 1960 as the Southeast Center of the University of Kentucky by Senator Richard Glenn Freeman, and in 2004 became one of 16 colleges within the Kentucky Community and Technical College System, KCTCS, and whereas, pursuant to Section 23 of the Constitution of Kentucky, the Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College Board of Directors shall consist of 10 members, with 7 appointed by the governor, 1 a member of the teaching faculty, 1 a member of the staff, and 1 a member of the student body. And whereas the 7 appointed members shall serve a term of 6 years in order to evaluate the college president, advise the president regarding budgetary matters, and approve a strategic plan that is developed in coordination with local employers, civic leaders, campus constituents, and other post-secondary institutions in the region, and that is consistent with the strategic agenda of the General Assembly. And whereas Robert H. Geip was hired by the college as an instructor in 1992, was promoted by the SKCTC Promotions Committee, the SKCTC President, and the KCTCS President in 2001 to the rank of Assistant Professor, and in 2003 to the rank of Associate Professor, and then again in 2009 to the rank of Professor. And whereas Mr. Geip was appointed as the Director of the Appalachian Center in 2003 by the SKCTC President and directed the long-running Higher Ground series. And whereas Mr. Geip has represented and advanced the values of the college and of the Appalachian region with a significant body of creative work, including the widely acclaimed novels Trampoline and Weed Eater. And whereas Mr. Geip displayed dedication, ability, leadership, and willingness to advance KCTCS by serving on various SKCTC committees, including serving as the chair of the faculty from 2014 to 2018. And whereas Mr. Geip was actively involved in seeking and securing grant funding and developing programs that ensure continuous progress toward achieving the SKCTC mission SKCTC vision and SKCTC strategic plan, including identification of performance measures to gauge progress towards strategic plan achievement and to clearly communicate the value SKCTC provides to the Commonwealth and its citizens. And whereas Mr. Geib showed commitment to the long-term future and well-being of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College through his steadfast support and service, and whereas the Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College Board of Directors wishes to express its heartfelt appreciation to Mr. Geib for his leadership and service. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College Board of Directors hereby commends Robert H. Geib for his enthusiasm, guidance, advocacy, vision, diligence, talents, dedication, leadership, and time spent serving and supporting Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, extends its best wishes for continued success to Mr. Geib, and looks forward to his continued friendship and support of SKCTC.
No more whereases. Just congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much.
I sort of have to tell this story on Robert. Back when I was running for president, I came in his office one day and I said, are you with me? He said, well, considering I've read the stuff on the other two candidates, I guess so. So, thank you, Robert, for your support. Thank you, Dr. Michaelis and Chairman Doss. And finally, Robert, we have one last thing, a lasting tribute that we would like to make. I got with our faculty chair, Dr. Roy Silver, in discussion with the cabinet and the board of directors. We've created an award in your honor, the Robert H. Geib Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching and Community Service. This distinction will be awarded to a deserving faculty member at our next graduation in 2020 and for every year thereafter. Congratulations, Robert, and thank you for the legacy that you leave here at Southeast. Robert, would you like to say a few words?
Well, that was a pretty ridiculous proclamation, wasn't it? But I wish my mother and father had lived to hear it. They would have enjoyed it. But I am deeply honored by this recognition, and it's not mine. It belongs to everybody that I worked with, particularly the students and staff. I'd like to thank Dr. Ayers for hiring me and for supporting us in whatever we tried to do. This is a great place. The best days of this place lie ahead of it, as they do for our community. And I look forward to being with y'all a while. I felt like I might be dead there for a little bit, but I'm not, which is cheering. But anyway, y'all have a good summer, and we'll see you next fall. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Robert. Last week at Southeast Honors Night, we recognized outstanding Southeast students for excellence in academics, leadership, and technical achievement. We're very proud of these students and the contributions they have made to our college. Graduates, many of you are among those award winners. Regardless, I want you to know that each one of you sitting here tonight has your own success story to tell. Maybe you had a special instructor or a staff member who helped you through a challenge in life. Perhaps you have a supportive spouse or extended family who believe in you. You were determined to walk across this stage despite what it took to get you here. Every one of you are a success story. Tonight, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. I encourage you to continue your story and to continue building better life for yourself and your families and the communities that you will impact. I will now call upon Dr. Rebecca Parrott, Vice President of Student Affairs, to preside over the presentation of the candidates for their credentials.
I get to do the best part. I know Dr. Adams thinks that he has the best part of the job, but really I do. I've been the vice president. This August, I think, makes 23 years. My mentor and the person that hired me is also Dr. Ayers. And I was a student here. I started my career at Southeast. And a funny story is, I went on to get my PhD. And I remember for 23 graduations, it dawned on me. I left Southeast without one course, and I didn't get my degree. So about 2 years ago, I did a reverse transfer. I transferred that course in, and I was sitting where you were, and I got my associate's degree. And out of all of my degrees, I am the most proud of that degree. The only regret I have is it doesn't have Dr. Ayers' name on it. So, congratulations, graduates. This is your day, and I want to remind you that if you have a child in the crowd, you make sure you take a bunch of pictures with that child because they're watching you, and one day they're going to hold that picture up as they graduate because you are their role model. So will the candidates for the Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Science please rise? Dr. Adams, on behalf of the faculty at Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, it is my great privilege to present to you for their degrees these students who have successfully completed the requirements for the Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, or the Associate in Applied Science degree and have been so certified by the faculty.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System, I confer upon you the degree of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, or Associate in Applied Science with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, and you may be seated.
Will the candidates for diplomas please rise? Dr. Adams, on behalf of the faculty at Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, it is my great privilege to present to you for their diplomas these students who have successfully completed the requirements for the appropriate diplomas and have been so certified by the faculty.
By the power vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Kentucky Community and Technical College, I confer upon you the appropriate diploma with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations, and you may be seated.
Will the candidates for the diplomas in computer-aided drafting and design, combination welder, construction carpenter, electrical technology, industrial maintenance technology, medium and heavy truck technology, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning mechanic, medical assisting, practical nursing, and surgical technologists please rise? Please come forward as instructed by the ushers.
Diploma CNC Machinist, Ezekiel Alexander Brashears. Alexander Thomas Howard. Gary Edmund Sturgill. Marley R. Sullivan. Diploma Combination Welder, Delmer Browning. Paul Thomas. Garrett Sargent. Diploma Computer Aided Drafting and Design, Larry Trenton Allen. Josh Gibson. Diploma Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning, Burdell Ballinger. Greg Stephen Beeler. Austin Bullens. Ethan Montgomery Brock. Johnny Pat Howard. Ronnie Austin Jackson. Diploma Medical Assisting, Brandon Adams. Courtney Kraft. Heather Ely. Rebecca L. Fields. Shaylin Hamilton. Cheyenne Hampton. Sheena Higgins. Audrey Delilah Wiseman. Diploma Practical Nursing, Tara Lee Asher. Ashley Nicole Gooden. Amber Felton. Brooklyn Mackenzie Hensley. Destiny McMillan. Jessica L. Stewart. Diploma Surgical Technologist. Delcy C. Calloway. Christy Wilkinson.
Okay. Sorry about that. Will the candidates for the Associate in Arts degree please rise? Please come forward as your ushers are directed.
Associate in Arts, Courtney Baker. Charity M. Balla. Tanya K. Cantrell. James C. Caudle. Jonathan Paul Claggett. Dally Connor. Cassandra Coots. Rachel Cottrell. Alicia G. Dales. Brittany Nicole Daniels. Ashlyn Page Estep. Disa Ann Filippini. Cassandra Leanne Hill. Emma Howard. Huey Jackson. Claudia Ison. Allison Johnson. Caitlin Mackenzie Johnson. Ashley Rose Langford. Delissa Lauren No. Jessica Overbay. Kendra Parton. Tiffany Parton. Carly E. Patterson. Grayson Elizabeth Raleigh. Desi Ramos. Bridget Michelle Ratliff. Patricia Nicole Rowe. Brandis Dee Dee Shipman. Brittany Sinkhorn. Kara Souders. Lisa Sprouse. Tamara D. Miller. Kayla Stewart. Denise Renee Taylor. Danielle K. Saylor. Tyler Thomas. William David Walker. Stephanie Dawn Watson. Cassandra Williams. Mark Shannon Woolham. Associate in Science. Charles John Romero Albarico. Matthew Bailey. Sarah Leanne Baker. Taylor Baker. Angela Banks. Tracy Denise Barnett. Jordan Nicole Blevin. Kayla Ann Brown. Chastity Brummett. Sherry L. Calloway. Ashley Nicole Carver Lowe. Adrian Cloud. Rebecca Gwen Creech. Jared W. Daniels. Rebecca Lee Dixon. Justin A. Dozier. Ellie Pierman Epperson. Brittany Rose Fuson. Colin Faust. Tiffany Hampton. Ivy Helton. Dakota Hensley. Kimberly Housley. William Jones. Bishaka Kumari. Jada Denise Lacefield. Matthew Martin. Trenton C. McKenzie. Hannah Middleton. Evan Martin Miller. Lamika Patrick Morgan. Michaela Pace. Miranda Palmer. Rebecca W. Raleigh. Misty Lynn Reynolds. Robert Sanford. Kenneth Scott. Danielle K. Saylor. Sarah Simpson. Tiffany Ann Combs. Heather Renee Smith. Amethyst Soto. Aubrey Souder. Leslie Stacy. Stephanie Marie Thompson. Mitchell Wade Tolliver. Elise Brienne Turner. Arissa Diane Vanover. Robert Darrell Walker. Iris Wynn.
The what? Yep. Will the candidates for the Associate in Science degree please rise? Please come forward to receive your credentials as directed by the ushers.
Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration, Kelsey Messer. Jennifer Middleton. Associate in Applied Science, Computer and Information Technology, Thomas Adam. Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice, Tori Allen. Paul L. Browning IV. Clarence Bryant. Joshua Dylan Johnson. Miranda Elizabeth Patrick. Harrison A.C. Saylor. Samantha Saylor. Associate in Applied Science, Diesel Technology, Gary Lee Mason III. Associate in Applied Science Education, Autumn Sargent. Associate in Applied Science Nursing, Kimberly Bailey. Cortland Barano. Ricky Brackett. Diana Branham Sexton. Amanda Brewer. Leanna Bryant. Taylor Danielle Barnett. Jennifer Bradley. Juliana Brooke Coleman. Ashley Collins. Austin Michael Collins. Sherry L. Collins. Kendra Conley. Kristen Farmer. Tiffany Fee. Melissa Dawn Fugit. Amber Fuson. Jason Kenneth Gore. Tiffany Christina Gray. Devin D. Griffith. Lauren Hilton. Dakota Johnson. Taylor Johnson. Tia Marie Jordan. Victoria Knuckle. Megan Marie Levitt. Allison Maggard. Jennifer McAfee. Charlie Mefford. Nicholas A. Miller. Misty Morgan. Charlie Danielle Potter. Sabrina Marie Ripito. Candace Rose. Tessa E. Saylor. Catherine Short. Stephanie Ann Sizemore. Jared Slusher. Robin Renee Smith. Mason Angela Yance. Associate in Applied Science, Physical Therapist Assistant. Sarah Elizabeth Corbett. Jeffrey Cox. Kayla D. Creech. Keith A. Goddard. Christina Johnson. Aaron Lee Jackson Jones. Cody A. Miracle. Ariel Murphy. Kayla Cheyenne Shepherd. Amy Webb. Associate in Applied Science Radiography, Timothy A. Bentley. Zachary Bentley. Kayla Branham. Amber C. Fee. Brittany Holbrook. Jordan Cole Ingram. Kevin Irvin. Jeremy Johnson. Christopher S. Ryan. Shauna L. Thacker. Associate in Applied Science Respiratory Therapist, Samantha Asher Cornett. Sierra Darnell Belcher. Erica Howard. Colton Rife. Andrew Brown. Jeremiah Stidham. Stephanie Marie Cornett. Janet Thompson. Miranda Sturgill. Amanda Lucas. Glenn Mason. Benjamin Hubner. Amy Hickman. Stacy Hembry. Caitlin Saylor. Caitlin Fusen. Cassie Simpson. Marie Joy Mills. Associate in Applied Science Surgical Technology, Kristen L. Cloud. Regina D. Daniels. Emily Deal. Caitlin Kilgore. Jamie Lawson Jr. Joe Thomas Lee. Samantha May. Austin Nolan. Lauren Purdue. Andrew Vaughn.
Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2019. Woo!
Graduates, in recognition of the completion of the requirements for your credential, you may now switch to the tassel on your cap from the right side to the left side, signifying your graduation. Thank you, staff and faculty, for being part of all these amazing graduate stories. Your instruction and support were clearly appreciated. Thank you, guests, for celebrating this very special occasion with us. On behalf of the Kentucky Community and Technical College System and the Southeast Board of Directors, faculty, and staff, I extend our best wishes to the graduates. Will you all please stand for the singing of My Old Kentucky Home by Heather Lewis and Shanna Lewis. Boy, we sure have talent here, don't we? That's amazing. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, as president of Southeast Kentucky Community and Technical College, I now declare these proceedings closed.